It is cocktail hour.
Well,
What are we drinking, ma'am? What are we drinking?
in honor of Erica Jane, I'm having a wonderful hot toddy, and it's been crappy weather down here, so.
Well, we're gonna get it. It got dark. It drizzled a little bit, but we're supposed to start getting really bad rains all the rest of the week. It wasn't like it wasn't raining before, okay? But we're supposed to be getting bad rain. And then my sister wants to go to San Antonio for the weekend. We can't find any hotels in San Antonio. My son sold his house, so damn sure can't go there. So I don't know, but I would prefer to stay out the rain, be in my house. Look, be nice and comfy.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
But let's see. So, my God, Debbie, what have you done today? Then we're going to do the roll call. I keep hearing that music. Diva. I am back to my Cali Red. I only poured a little bit, Snoop. I cannot do a whole glass or half a glass. Okay. I'm back to the Cali Red again.
Mm-mm. Oh, what did I do today? Well, we did our show. It was the season finale of Married at First Sight Australia, episode
Ooh,
41 of season 6.
what happened?
Oh my God. It was the final couch session where everybody had to be accountable.
Mm-hmm.
And Dan finally realized that he was the third person that Jessica kind of hit on. Uh, and then the experts are so shady. They're like, so after you've seen all of this and all of the replays, like, do you have trust in each other?
So I take it they didn't stay together.
They did for a little while, and then they did like a morning show in Australia where they really imploded. But now 2 years later, he's with a new girlfriend who's actually met his son, unlike Jess.
Okay.
And he must have known something. If you didn't let her meet your son, you must have had a red flag up somewhere.
You don't meet the kids, there's an issue.
Yeah.
Okay, we have our dear Yvette is in the house. Of course, we have Susan here. Hi, Susan. Hi, Susan. We have $3 wig in the house. We have Snuggle Bunny here. Hi, Snuggle Bunny. We have Terry is in the house. Hi, Terry. Let's see. They're saying hi, Susan. Hi, Terry. Crazy Cat Mama is here. Crazy Cat Mama, you were supposed to call me to let me know how everything went today. Hi, sweet but kind of sassy. How are you? Welcome. And So Much Dev is in the house. Hi, So Much Dev. Ladies, So Much Dev is looking for love. Okay, just letting you know. We have Debbie Chavez in the house. Hi, Debbie. Welcome. Kelly is, girl, how are you doing, Kelly? Hi, Kelly. And then we have Cindy is here. Hi, Cindy. Welcome. We have Confidential Informant in the house. Crazy Cat Mama. I wish I could have a drink. Why can't you drink? Girl, you can drink if you want to, unless you have medical reasons and the doctor has told you not to. Do not take a drink every time I go, huh? So.
Oh my God. We are not doing drinking games. Oh, by the way, the first thing I did this morning after like the morning routine,
yes,
I listened to you and dear Yvette's bonnet show this morning. That was super cool.
Oh, you know what? I'm glad you mentioned that. Guys, before we go any further, I have to show people Bishop Bullwinky because oh my God. I have to show you Bishop Bullwinky. The simple fact is Bishop Bullwinky has passed away, and I played this song so many times, so I will share this song with you guys because I want you to hear the Bishop. Hell to the no, 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 to the no, no, to the no, no, no. I'm sorry. Debbie, leave me alone. That's my song.
Well, here I thought Sheree Whitfield was the first with that.
No. Okay. So are we ready for the bishop? We're gonna hit hell to the no, no, to the no, no, no. Okay. So hold on. Why do I have Stacey Abrams here? Okay, let me skip this ad. Okay, the bishop. That is the bishop. Rest in peace, Bishop.
Aww, that's so cute.
Yes, that is the bishop. That his name was Tom. His name is Thomas Bernard. He died June 16th. He was born in 1948. I heard that song about 5-6 years ago, and everything I was saying was hell to the no, no, to the no, no, no. So, Debbie, the big thing is about Bill Cosby. Then we got Felicia Rashad saying that it's an injustice that has been set right. Really, Felicia? Really? It's an injustice. Okay. It's an injustice because he gave people pills, took advantage of them, and that's an injustice. Okay. So, you want to talk about it?
I just have one thing to say for Miss Felicia. You just got that posting at Howard University, it is?
Mm-hmm.
I would have taken a hard pass on commenting on this situation.
And Candace Dillard commented on it as well.
Well, we expect Candace to do that because she always jumps in where she's not needed. At least Felicia is related to this situation because she knows Bill Cosby, unlike Candace.
Now, the reason it was overturned, guys, is because and this was the fastest release in freaking history. It normally takes a couple of weeks, whatever. He was released the same day. The Pennsylvania Supreme Court overturned that conviction. The reason being is in 2005, the prosecutor was doing a criminal infirmary, they were looking at the evidence, seeing if they had enough to convict him. Well, Andrea Constance in 2006, she did a civil lawsuit. Debbie and I was just talking about this. Normally the civil lawsuit goes after the criminal prosecution. She jumped the gun. She did a civil lawsuit. They did the depositions. Before the deposition, the prosecutor at that time stated that he wasn't sure if he had enough evidence to convict him, and he would not be pursuing criminal charges. Well, when he said that was an open statement. Bill Cosby opened up and gave his deposition and told the truth because he had no fear of being prosecuted and going to jail. That is why they overturned it. Because it's like a double jeopardy. He incriminated himself in that deposition. And then there was like 50 something allegations, and some of them were thrown out. But that is why that cockeyed ass, sexual abusive, fucked up man is walking the streets now, or back in his house in New Jersey, Pennsylvania. I can't remember where the hell he lives at now. So I'm going to say hell to the no, no. Ask me to be back in prison. That is just me. Okay, what do you have to say, Debbie?
It is what it is. He served 3 years out of his 3 to 10. He's an old man.
And he was a young man when he was sexually, not young. He was still taking advantage of all these women.
I'm not saying what he did was right or wrong. But the criminal justice system here screwed up. And his lawyer screwed up because I don't trust any DA. I don't trust any lawyer. I would have wanted that in writing. Yes, I know it was a public statement, but I would have wanted it in writing so that when the next DA was voted in and decided, let me charge this criminally before the statutes of limitation run out, I could go, slow your roll, Skip, because the DA got this in writing. You know, I have this guarantee that I would not be charged criminally if I gave my deposition for the civil case. I've paid out the monies. That was all involved. I've done this. You can't do that. This was a guarantee for me.
Mm-hmm. So that is why. But normally, I am so serious. This was the fastest fucking release in history.
I think they probably
They
said,
knew.
we will sue
Yep.
you if you don't let us out now.
But they probably already knew. The lawyers were probably already told, you know, they have to make the statement. But I pulled it. I looked at the conclusion. It's 79 pages. I read. It's like a damn autopsy report. I read all 79 pages. And then I get to the last two, and that's the damn conclusion. That was the conclusion. That's why it was thrown out. So,
Yeah.
but so we can throw Bill away. See, look, I made my little notes. Look, because we're going to throw him away. Now to Mr. DMX. Well, rest in peace, Earl Simmons. DMX family is now fighting over his estate, which is valued at less than $1 million. So the fiance, Desiree, was trying to be the executor of his estate. Well, she has no legal standings.
Right.
So he has 14 kids. 5 of the, well, and you have to be 18 or older to be an executor.
Right.
So now 5 of the 14 are in court trying to be the executor of the estate.
Do you know whether he owns the masters or his music catalog?
Don't know if he owns it. If he doesn't, Rough Rider does, which is under Switz Beats control. So yeah, so he probably don't. But that new CD that was just released, a new album, that shit is banging. I am serious. It's banging. So
I'm just wondering what they're fighting to control. If he doesn't own his masters and he doesn't own his music catalog, what is it?
Well, it's valued at less than $1 million, but we're going to see how these sales go. Because, you know, I hate to say it, but whenever an artist dies, you know, everything goes. You know, everybody was talking about how Michael Jackson was broke and everything else, and now he's on top of the damn charts. His kid, yeah, you know what I mean?
Right, but there's a big difference between DMX and Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson had property. He had the Beatles catalog, I think.
And he still yes.
Yeah, he owned his music. He had artwork. Like, there was a whole investment portfolio there.
Yeah.
DMX, yes, he was talented, but was he like most of the artists in the music industry who get raped and pillaged? Sorry.
I am writing that information. Well, you know, he was at one time, he was signed to back. He was with P. Diddy and them. And P. Diddy started screwing him over. Yes. Michael Jackson is still the king and Prince is still a prince. Damn it. So
because they owned themselves. Remember when Prince decided to pull away from the record company and became the thing? And it was all over ownership of
and
his stuff.
And they didn't want him to use his own damn name that he was born with. Yes. So, but you know, so yes. So they're fighting over.
And I know you say the new album is banging and everything, but artists get pennies on the dollar for album sales.
Well,
they get their money from touring.
I want to see what Switz Beats does, because he and DMX were really, really close all for years, never left his side. So I want to see exactly what he does when it comes down to doing the right thing. You know what I mean? So we're going to see, because, you know, he's riding around New York and Jersey in his Phantom Rolls Royce with the tops down and everything else, you know, everything leathered out and stitched up. So we see what he looks like. Let's see what he does. I'm
not holding my breath for that.
Also, Vicky Gunvalson's fiance talking about he's running for governor. And her son left a comment under Andy's thing on Twitter saying he hope his mother doesn't finance this disaster.
Well, her children know her well.
I'm like, Jesus, not, oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Also, I forgot who was trying to come back. Denise Richards.
I saw that last
They've been
night
talking
on.
to Denise, and she said she'll come back, but I think she wants Rena gone.
Well, that's what Garcelle said last night on Watch What Happens Live with Andy. Yeah,
Okay.
she brought up that Denise is interested in coming back, and he's like, well, I don't know. And she goes, well, you know, someone has to go. And he's like, well, who? Is it LR? And she goes, and he's like, well, let's not talk about that. So as much as Andy says he has no control over casting, he's in control of casting.
That's what I was going to bring up. If anybody watched Married to Medicine reunion, when Quad was talking to Andy, she goes, I don't think the girls want me here. Andy said, I want you here. I was like, that has never been a truer statement. They keep saying that he stepped down from this and that. He still has his hands all in the damn pot. Seriously, all in the pot. And I think Denise Richards deserves to come back. I think Rena needs to go. Speaking of Lisa Rinna, let's discuss Beverly Hills so we can knock their ass out real quick.
let me get my notes, because you know you be jumping from topic to topic. Okay. All right. Eyes ready.
You ready?
Eyes
okay.
Ready.
That was nothing really spectacular that
happened. No, there wasn't. But Kathy was the star of the show again.
Yes, I enjoyed her last night. I'm going to say I enjoyed Kathy last night. She didn't do her little one-liners or her little, so I really enjoyed Caitlyn Jenner last night. I really did.
No, there was a lot from Kathy. There was a lot.
A lot.
Like really subtle, like kicking the bread under the table, calling Sutton Thomasina, thinking that
she called her peeping Thomasina.
Oh Lord, even worse. And then saying that It is English, my English friend here.
Yes.
Then calling the whole fight a game of telephone.
Oh my God. But okay. I think the best thing that I did like, besides the fight or that shit that they still keep talking about, I'm so sick of it. It's gonna be Violation Gate, was when Kyle's daughter came home and Portia's reaction to seeing her sister.
Oh my God. That was Portia wants to be an actress. And yes, Kyle is trying to help her. And this was her reel to submit with her headshots. Oh, we can't hug anything, but let's touch feet.
I'm sorry.
Stop.
I'm still choking. Oh my God. Yes, but that to me was like, is that a little over dramatic? I wonder how many times did they do that take? I really do wonder how many times did they have to take that.
I'm hoping it was one and done, because can you imagine the torture the crew had to go through if it was more than once?
Oh my God. And then Erica with that one clip of Tom telling her, Erica, I'm talking. They're going to show that clip the whole fucking season. That's the only time he's probably ever said anything that would remotely be dismissive. And she is writing that. Oh, and then we hear that when she was in New York, Tom never came to see the show. And then she had to cover it up on the reunion. No, my husband didn't make it. He was too busy stealing from fucking people. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Heidi, allegedly.
Okay. Allegedly, I'm going to give you guys all the lawsuits that he's allegedly involved with during the time that Erica Jane was in New York. Let's see. Let me break them down. So on 1/6/2020, Erica premiered on Broadway in New York. 1/7, Tom entered into a settlement agreement with the Ramirez family that he would pay plaintiffs $12 million. Defendant will pay $1 million on 1/8 and the remaining $11 million on 3/9. Never paid. 5/12. Let's see. GSI Group sued Tom for failing to pay for armed guard services
Mm-hmm.
at his house. On 6/13, Tom's son-in-law, David Lira, resigned from Girardi and Geese on Saturday and said in a filing in December 2020 that he had not spoken to Tom since 6/13. On
Mm-hmm.
7/14, the court granted Stillwell Max an ex-partner application for $6 million that Tom owed. On 9/29, the law offices of Robert P. Finn filed suit against Girardi Geese, alleging that they had failed to disperse funds owed to Mr. Finn pursuant to a fee splitting agreement. On 10/20, Judy Salinger filed a lawsuit against Tom for $450,000. Let's see, on 10/27, Linda Kell filed a confession of judgment. He owed $6.25 million. So in that time, when did he have time to go see Erica? Allegedly.
Can I ask a question here?
Yes.
Like I don't have a lawyer in this country, and the lawyer that I did have passed away. But is it common for lawyers to have so much like suits against them?
No.
So does the bar monitor this?
This is what I'm saying. He was so big. Nobody, they looked the other way. He had ties to the governors, he had ties all over. They looked the other way. You know, all of these complaints are there. You look at all of this stuff, and this does not cover all the lawsuits. Wait a minute. This does not cover all the lawsuits that Tom was involved with in 2020. There's a lot more. He was being sued left and right. It had nothing to do with the damn pandemic. So you mean to tell me, hi, Mel, that you don't know that your husband is being sued by all of these people? You're not aware of it? And you worried about him coming to see you on damn Broadway? Really?
What? That's just okay. I thought you were gonna say like 3 at the most, but you just kept on reading.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's not all of them. He had 2 filed in January, the 6th and the 7th. 1 filed May 12th. 1 filed June 13th. 1 filed July 14th. 9/29, 10/17, 10/20, 10/27. That's not all of them.
Oh my God.
Hell to the no, to the no, no, no. He's a criminal. He is a criminal. There was no investigation, no nothing. I couldn't find anything. Now, when it all comes out, they disbar him. They had no choice. It was all out in the public. Erica is aware of it. $20 million went to her, diverted funds to her company.
Child, I just can't. I can't. That's just ridiculous.
Okay,
you know, I try to give her the benefit of the doubt.
Okay, she said that she was getting ready to leave Tom. No, she started selling shit before everything came down at them. I'm sorry, allegedly. Everything that I'm saying is allegedly when it comes, except for the lawsuits that I just read off to you that I pulled up. Except for the lawsuits, but everything else that I'm saying is my opinion and is allegedly about these crooked ass Erica Jane and her fraudulent ass husband, Tom Girardi. Okay. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. Well, better them than me.
And that's not all of them. Not all of them at all. And then there's a filing. Wait a minute. Okay, so there was another filing with Erica's name on it, November 3rd, 2020. She was part of a lawsuit as well.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Shit.
So So they're showing this little clip of telling her, Erica, I'm talking. Okay, he shut your ass up one time. All right, you were a part of it. I don't care what no one else has to say. Whether she knew about it from the beginning or not, she was aware of it at some point, and it was before all of this stuff started happening. Everything was coming to light because all of a sudden now you're trying to get rid of stuff. You're selling stuff. You were stashing money. You were doing this. So you and Tom thought that y'all can play the damn system. Allegedly. Thank you. Sweet and kind of sassy. What did you think about that?
Like I said, I didn't realize it was that many. And I didn't know the extent. I just didn't know the extent. It's kind of scary. And it puts what she's saying into a different light. What she's saying on the show as of the beginning to the middle of November, because that's what Jamal and I guesstimate this timeline is, because last night on Watch What Happened Live, Andy asked Garcelle if any of them knew what was going on at that point in the filming, and Garcelle says no.
They didn't know.
Yeah, we're estimating that this is like the week after elections. Elections was November 3rd, but before Thanksgiving, because we didn't see anybody doing Thanksgiving stuff.
Now, did you hear what I said? There was a lawsuit filed on November 3rd that included Erica Jane's name.
But that's the day she got divorced. I mean,
that's the day she filed. Listen to what I'm saying.
So is that why they froze their assets in December, the beginning of December?
Hell to the no. Yes. November 3rd. That was we're part of leading up to a filing on. Yes.
Well, I see Whit is saying that she's very manipulative, but can we also say that Bravo is trying to manipulate our feelings towards her by making her seem like the victim of this mean old crotchety man who kept her prisoner in that palatial estate?
Okay, but let's think about it though. When did they start filming? Now Bravo sees
October.
Now they see everything that's out there, right? Everything's coming to light now. Tom's last lawsuit was October 29th. One on the 27th to 29th. Then they started filming October. Erica filed for divorce November 3rd. Is that a coinky dink?
I know there's no such thing as coincidence in this realm.
They are manipulating us to try to give sympathy to her, and I have none, because you're not showing any type of remorse. You're not trying to give the victims back their money. You're not trying to do anything to make yourself look better. What do you go out and do? You buy a fucking Land Rover because you have to give up the Lambo. No, you didn't have to give it up. They didn't buy that.
That's a lease.
They took it.
That's a lease. She didn't buy it.
Yeah, they took it. Let's be honest.
Well, I think she knew it was going to be taken back because it was probably a lease.
And it was probably under the company. It was probably under the law firm's name. So yes, she had to give it up. No, they took it.
On purpose, she chose election day because
I know what she said. I know what she said, but there was also a lawsuit filed November 3rd. There was one on the 27th, one on the 29th, and the next one is on the 3rd. And Erica just happened to file on that day.
I just wrote a message to the Dark Magician because now that I'm hearing all of it, like I'm still confused with her timeline, and I think that
matter of fact,
I think she started packing and selling off stuff in even October. Prior to a month before. I think she was doing it all summer. Why else would you be walking all over?
I'll send it to you because I downloaded it. I will send it to you so you and the Dark Magician can have it. And because I was looking at lawsuits and looking at Erica Jane, and all of this popped up. I was like, damn. Yes, her hands are not clean. at all. And that timeline isn't matching. This was done, and I've said it from the beginning. They were going to act like they were getting a divorce so they can split the assets before everything hit the fan, but it was too late because everything started pouring out in the press. Everything started coming out. They were going to separate. She was going to get a settlement, which was going to be a nice one. Even his own law firm sued him. Come on now.
Last night's episode, Erica looked to me like a woman that was full of regrets for not moving sooner.
Regrets that she got caught with her hand in the cookie jar.
That she didn't divorce him 2 years ago.
Probably because then she wouldn't be implicated in everything that's going on now.
But I think he wouldn't let her divorce him 2 years ago because remember she said he's an attorney, like he can do whatever he wants.
There is no prenuptial.
But no, he kept her there for a reason because he was siphoning money allegedly through her.
But here's the thing. If that's what they're doing, and if you're being forced to stay in the marriage, you found an attorney to handle this divorce, right? Why didn't you find one 2 years ago?
Right, but what if he could implicate her in everything?
She was signing papers. She was on the stuff as treasurer.
Exactly. So she was boxed into a corner.
Girl, Erica could have went and turned state's evidence and got out of that shit a long time ago. Erica was getting the perks with her glam squad and all her shopping trips. I don't feel nothing, no empathy for Erica.
I don't either, but there's a lot of inconsistencies. And Erica, either she's letting things slip or she's sending out her little Morse code and we're trying to figure this out.
I get you.
I think she's innocent. No, not 100%.
Your son is a cop, right?
Her
son was living at the home.
Ooh, wouldn't it be good if they sent her son to arrest her and Bravo catches it?
See, I don't know if they're going to be. Yep, she knew her husband was scamming. There is no way this woman didn't understand it. All of a sudden, Tom gives you 12 million. Oh, it was a loan. Has she ever paid any of that money back? No.
I would like to see the terms of the loan.
Well, I'm gonna pull that up next. Nope. No, a loan.
Because it could be a balloon payment.
Girl, please. I got your balloon. I got your balloon. Hi, got your balloon. So I'm just saying, I don't believe a word she had to say. I'm sick of Crystal. I'm sick of Erica now, but I'm sick of Crystal. She's not bringing nothing. She needs to go. I'm sick of the same story about her feeling violation, and then she reads off what it is and tells them to Google it. But the way she said it it sounded creepy. It sounded like she, that Sutton was trying, and that's the way she said it. Now she's backtracking.
Yeah, but I like that It did not let her backtrack. It was like,
what's the reason this season?
But that's not what was in the conversation we had. And then you had little mousy Erica there going, yeah, it didn't sound like that. She wasn't speaking up at all.
Paranormal witch is here. Hi, sweetie. I like her. Like her. So yes, the whole thing is, it's like, girl, Crystal is not bringing anything. And I kept forgetting to look this black lady's name up, the one with the twin daughters that they're looking to bring on next season on Beverly Hills. She's an ex-model. She's tall, lean. She has twin daughters. I got to find her name again. But they're looking at bringing her on next season for the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
You know who would be good now that you're saying a black model? Beverly Johnson.
Is it Beverly Johnson?
I know she has a daughter, but I don't think she has twins.
No. This lady has twins. But you know who I thought would be good? Amani. Amani would be good. Naomi Campbell is crazy. She would fit right in and start throwing shit all over the place.
She's not crazy anymore. And she has to take care of her baby girl. Leave her alone.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. But but she is an ex-model or an ex. I can't remember, but I'm going to find it and I'm going to send it to you so you can see her. She
Hmm.
is tall, gorgeous, has a huge home. Yep. So let's see if they bring her on. So besides them going back and forth over the same shit at Kyle's cocktail party, that big
Mhm.
ass bow that Sutton came in with, she
Loved
should.
it.
I love it, but she should never wear pants. That woman is straight, skinny. She's not. She should never put on pants. I'm sorry.
No, but the pants did more for her than the shift dresses because
Yeah.
where you saw the break between the white blouse and the black pants, it gave the optical illusion that she actually has a waist when she has
Yep.
none.
Yep.
Um,
You're right. You're
that
right.
big
You're right.
bow highlighted her face and not the fact that she has no boobsicles.
No boobsicles at all. No ass at all. Look,
Mm-hmm.
no ass at all.
Yep.
She's just straight up, but she has a beautiful face.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when she puts her hair up.
Yes.
Garcelle, I like what she had on this evening at the cocktail party.
I don't remember what she wore.
She had on that like that leather looking
Oh,
jacket
the
with
leather
that flowing
jacket with
skirt.
the
Yes.
pleat. Okay,
Yeah, the
yeah.
pleated skirt. But
Mhm.
Dorit come in her Louis Vuitton
She
from
wore the
head to toe.
entire Louis Vuitton store on
So from
Rodeo.
head to toe, shoes,
The
uh,
hair.
everything, the hair, girl. She was a walk-in advertisement where she had to take those clothes back. So she probably had the tags tucked in somewhere. Okay, just saying. All right.
Aw.
Kyle comes in blue jeans or boots. Erica Jane comes in with gold boots and a dress that most 19, 20-year-olds wear. I don't even wear that shit, but she shouldn't be in it either. So let's see. Kathy always dressed stylish, so we can't say nothing but Kathy.
Mhm.
Crystal sits there and she looks like a I can't say what I want to say, but she looks like a porcelain doll just sitting there making eyes and making faces. She needs to go. Oh, KK is here. Hi, KK. I didn't see her. So
I did like the bee necklace that she had on. I thought that was quite beautiful.
okay.
I
I don't
have to
like
give
this.
her
I don't want to
something.
pay too much
No,
attention to it.
I told Jamal earlier, I'm done with her. I
Yeah,
really am. I'm
I
done with
am
the
so
argument.
over
I'm
her.
done with her. I find that she's misleading. She's another one where the math ain't mathing for me.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we have let's see. So then we have judge finds Erica guilty for scam. How many years? Oh my God. If he finds her guilty, it depends if it's federal or not. She might do 5. She rich and she might get 3 off and just do 2. But she probably be on home arrest. Who knows? But I'm gonna have to look into that though. Yes, I love Garcelle's confession look. I really do. Oh, I forgot. We didn't mention Lisa Rinna. Oh, because she's not important. But anyway, I love seriously, I love that confessional look for Garcelle. I love that outfit. I love the hair. I love the whole ensemble she has on. So, and I'm good with all of them. So is there anything else memorable that happened with Beverly Hills?
Other than Sutton turning into the Incredible Hulk, no.
You don't want to get me mad. That's what you don't want to
I
do.
love it. I
was
love
like,
it. I love it.
Sutton, okay, Sutton. Don't get me. I was like, okay, girl.
Then adjusted her bow right after.
Yep. Look, she's gonna take her out. Look, she's gonna take her out to the swamp somewhere and shoot her.
I don't know. Wait, what did you think about the spa day between Sutton and Erica? I thought it was very charitable of her to take.
I thought it was charitable.
Erica.
If it was me, I wouldn't have taken Erica Jane's ass anyway after the way she's treated me, and the things she said to me. Oh yeah, and Lisa Rinna. Thank you. I'm gonna mention that. Thank you.
It's good that Sutton took her because Sutton starts the questioning of Erica Jane.
Yes, she does. Yes,
and she was stopping the sugar with each one of those questions.
Yep, girl. Did you see how she looked like she was so interested? But yes, Scott Disick. So the conversation between Rinna and Erica in the car, when Erica asks her, has she heard from the other side? What the hell are they calling her for? Scott isn't a Kardashian. He wasn't
He
married
isn't.
to, for what? And then
Yeah.
she wants to know, should she send Chris a text message? Well, dot, dot, dot. What the hell? Scott's a grown ass man. Get
Yeah.
control of your fast ass 19-year-old daughter dating a 37-year-old man with 3 goddamn kids that just was dating Lionel Richie's daughter for the last 4 damn years. When she turns
Mhm.
21, he gonna get rid of her ass too.
I found it very interesting that Sutton was the only one who said that she would lock her in her room and spank her.
It don't matter if you can't spell his name. He ain't even worth. But Lisa, she was like, well, at least it takes her out the media. But the eating disorder, stupid bitch, you brought up her eating disorder on camera. Nobody
Yeah.
would have known nothing about your damn daughter's eating disorder if you didn't bring it up.
And she wasn't happy about that. I don't
Yeah.
get it.
So
Yeah.
yeah, he's an honorary Kardashian. But okay, she don't even want him no more. Okay, so now you keep. Come on now. Girl, if he shows up on Beverly Hills this season, I'm just done. I'm
I don't
done.
even think so, because I was telling Jamal earlier, I was like, I feel like Lisa Rinna is really trying to push this storyline regarding her daughter with
Yep.
Lord Disick, but I don't think they want any part of it.
Now, is he really a lord?
He bought a title.
Oh, thank you. Because I didn't think anybody knighted his ass, but okay.
No.
Yes, I did not know. Sarah said she bought him a motorcycle for his birthday.
Did she also buy an insurance policy on his life? Because that's what I would have done.
Oh, yeah. That's the first thing I would have bought. Hi, sweet but kind of sex. Oh, hi, Alex and Deanna. Alex, Deanna, I'm not sure which one is in here. Hi, guys. But I did not know that. Thank you for letting us know that. I had no idea.
That was a waste of money.
Oh, he bought a title, but he isn't a lord at all. Okay, thank you, Paranormal. I don't pay attention to them Kardashians. Never liked them, never watched the show at all. Don't care. On to our next annihilation. Who is it going to be?
I don't know. What other show do you want to talk about?
Real Housewives of New York.
New York? Okay, hold on. Let me get to that page. Okay, here we go.
Thank you, Heidi Knight. I appreciate that. Oh my God, Dizzy said she totally sees Lisa trying to seduce Scott. Well, she gets up there, start dancing. Who knows? Her bones might break. Oh, but I like the fact she talked to her mama, Lois. I actually like her mama.
Yeah, her mother's really nice. And I felt bad when she said that it would be the first time in years that she would not be able to spend Christmas with her.
Yes.
But is that the only time of year that you see Lois?
But you remember, because she said that she hadn't seen him in a while. And I'm just like, I'm done with Lisa Rinna, seriously. But next week we see Harry sitting at the head of the table pretending to be the man of the house. I'm sorry. I should have said that. Oh, and I can't wait for this fight with Sutton and Crystal next week. I'm looking forward to that one too. Okay.
But they got to be fighting about something else. Yes. I'm kind of over this violated thing.
Okay, me too. Let's look at violation. Let's look it up on Google like you so goddamn smart. Shut up. I don't like her.
You know, Jamal says something really interesting today. She knew the exact definition of that
because she Googled it before she went. She Googled it.
But he also said that she was so very comfortable in using that word as if she uses it all the time. Like, I don't use violate in my regular lexicon.
Nobody does.
I also wonder if she has some sort of like ongoing trauma as a child. Because could this be just associated with her body dysmorphia? Like Jamal was theorizing that maybe, like, you know, when she was in gym class in high school, like the girls were surrounding her and teasing her or something. I don't know. It's just a little extreme.
Yeah, she's a little extreme and she doesn't seem like the type of let anybody bully her, or maybe she's just gotten like that. But the only husband we saw this time was Mauricio, right? And I have to admit, he wasn't high and he looks good with his haircut. That's the only
Yeah.
husband we saw this time. It was Mauricio. And that was only for a
PK.
hot
PK
second.
for 5 seconds.
Oh, yeah, we did see PK.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, I keep forgetting about
But
him.
there's
I
not
just,
that many husbands.
yeah,
Those are
I
the
just
only
want them
two
to bring.
husbands.
I'm waiting to see Kathy Hilton's husband.
Rick is not coming on this show.
He's not
Rick
coming
got
on the
better
show.
things to do.
Okay, Jamal, the dark magician. I always want to call him the black magician. The dark magician thinks she was bullied in school. She's never said that, so we're gonna hopefully she'll talk about that. But then again, she should have got her ass beat every day. Yes, I know you were quoting Rena, but I was trying to remember if we saw any husbands this week. So besides that, that's anything that happened there. Let's get to the Real Housewives of New York. Would you like to start?
Okay, so everybody was against me on this on our show earlier.
Okay.
But I am taking extreme sadistic pleasure in watching Ebony beat these white women over their head with black excellence. I don't care. I want them to be frustrated. Is she preachy, teachy, tutorial, all of that? Yes, she is. And I'm enjoying it thoroughly. Why? Because it's getting Luann to call her an angry black woman. And it's getting Ramona to speak her truth and say, I don't want to learn about y'all black folk.
First of all, I'm going to be just like the people on your show then. I think the dinner in Harlem was nice, but the shit giving out the presents, okay. I can understand her naming each one of them, but then you give them little cards and then you got to go down the list of who all, let them take the cards. Let them go look up these people. That's it. That's a little too damn much. I told you, I am sick of Ebony and her fucking need to prove her blackness. Okay, bitch, I'm sick of her trying to prove her blackness. I'm serious.
The one thing that I did complain about the dinner was that if you're gonna give everybody a person, no, not the candles, like when she named like Luann, Billie Holiday, or something like that.
Yes,
you should have had the write-up, the bio
right in there.
on
That's
the
what
paper and
yes.
let them read it. She shouldn't have been reading it to them. That's why they feel like they're being taught. She should have made it interactive.
Did she not read the table? Did she not read the table?
She don't care about that. She like me. She don't care about that. This is my dinner. I'm paying for it.
Yeah, Brashawn. The show paid for it. Brashawn, whatever her name is.
Brashawn,
I love it. I love it. She put Ebony's ass up. She goes, I am so girl, looking like the man that you might want to be. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I know the woman had cancer and she survived. She was in stage 4. I understand. I see the pictures of her and her dad, but I'm sorry. That dress she had on did not do nothing for her. Looked like she had to lay down in the bed and they had to put their foot on their back to pull the damn corset. What? I'm sorry. Looking like the man you want to be and sounding like the man that you want to be. Oh, I'm so sick. I'm sorry.
No, I didn't agree with what Brashawn said. Because I'm the first to say that I don't treat people equally. I don't.
Nope. I treat them according to how they act. I will treat you the way you act. That's the way I treat you. I don't give you respect because you think you deserve it. You earn my respect. Just like I expect to earn your respect. But no. So I treat people the way they act, period. But what she was trying to tell Ebony was, shut the F up. Nobody wants to hear this shit at dinner. Because I'm going to be like this. Cocktails, history lesson. Appetizers, history lesson. I'm sick of her. I love it. Sick of her.
I love it.
I'm glad you love it because that'll be one little bitch I would take by the ponytail in this ringer. I'm sick of it.
I would have been ordering drinks and I would have just been sitting there, much like Leah, just like looking around at everybody and probably laughing a lot more.
And Leah lied to her. Leah didn't tell them what the ladies were saying. Why? If you're supposed to be her friend.
Well, you mean about the conversation that Sonia, Ramona, and what's her face had? Luann?
Yep.
saying that they didn't like her teaching them. She
And
wasn't there,
Leah
so
said
I'm not
no, but
sure.
Leah said the same thing, and they all talked about it.
But she said Leah, to her credit, for the first time was very diplomatic on how she spoke to Ebony. And I think she said one thing that's very truthful is that Ebony can be very intimidating.
Yeah, she
These
can.
women don't know how to argue against her.
Why? Because she's Black.
Well, they've all fallen into traps.
Yep. That's exactly it. That's
even
exactly it.
even the white facilitator, Heather, fell into the trap of "you're so articulate."
You're so articulate, but yeah, so I'm just, but okay, so I'm gonna give it, but that wasn't the place. Give them the cards, put the write-up in the cards, let them take their candles, go home, read up on it, enjoy your dinner, then, oh my God, I was so, look, I don't know. I don't know what schools or whatever that you got to interview for high school because you're going to a private school. I'm so sick of Leah. She needs to go. I'm sorry. I'm getting rid of Leah. I'm getting rid of Ebony. I'm getting rid of Ramona. I'm getting rid of Luann. I'm going to get rid of Brashawn, and I'm going to keep Sonia.
So
I'm going to
Sonia
bring back
be there by
Dorinda.
herself.
Look, I'm going to bring back Dorinda.
Oh
I'm bringing back Bethany.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to find me some other housewives that's going to work with them. I need 4 more housewives that's going to work. I want them gone. I am sick of them. And then the fact when Ebony goes to Ramona's home, she had this woman so damn discombobulated, she was leaving her own house. Yes! That shit was so funny.
That was hysterical. But Ramona gave away herself. Ramona said that she was up all night studying Blackness.
Thank you, Snuggle Bunny. Throw them all away. I'm just keeping Sonia. I'm going to bring back Dorinda with her drunk ass, and I'm going to bring back Bethany. The rest of them, we're going to find 4 more housewives to go with those 3 because all of them need to go. But they were all so uncomfortable. Now, I must say that octopus looked delicious because I wish I was sitting there eating because I would have told her, girl, look, I ain't got time. I need some food. But I get it. You feel that you need to educate them, but then you say you're tired. You don't feel that you should be educating people, but yet you're doing it every time I turn around. You're doing it. I'm sorry. I'm screaming. I shouldn't be screaming, but she's aggravating. She got underneath my damn skin. Fuck Ramona. She gets under my skin. I can't take her. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Debbie. And it's not even a smooth
I just love it. It's so entertaining. I love that she is a burr under these ladies' saddle. I love it. I love that they're just like, I'm gonna. They don't know. They're tiptoeing around her.
But can we move on? Can we move on and have some fun? But you know what?
They filmed during COVID. They're not gonna have fun.
Okay, here's what I appreciated, but Ramona, and I'm going to say this. She looked up Madam C.J. Walker. Granted, she had the name wrong, but she had the last name right. But she did make an effort. You see what I'm saying? She made an effort to actually try to meet Ebony on a playing field. She made an effort. All Ebony had to do was like, well, God, Ramona, I didn't realize it. She goes, but let me just say that her name is Madam C.J. Walker. Instead, she was like, no. She made an effort to even look it up. Give her some type of damn credit.
But as Ebony said, she did give her credit. She said, I know you looked it up, but I don't want you repeating the wrong things to your friends.
But fine, but it's a way that you should have told her before she got so mad. You could have said, oh my God, look at you looking up Black history. You could have gave her a compliment instead of going in.
I'm not giving no concessions to Ramona.
I don't like Ramona at all, but on that part, Ebony was wrong. First of all, you're sitting in her home. I get it. You're happy about a female president, a vice president, Black or white, it don't really matter. She's a damn female. I get what you were trying to say. You already know Ramona is uncomfortable. You're in her home. Don't do that. Because your ass would have been put out, like y'all know. I put somebody out of my house when I came back from Vegas. And she didn't have nowhere to get to where she was going, and I really didn't care. I told her to get the hell out because we're not having this in my house.
Ebony came prepared to be escorted out, but was a little off balance when Ramona said she was leaving her own house.
She was so discombobulated. She didn't know what the hell she was.
That's
oh my God.
priceless.
Yeah. Look, did y'all hear me use that word? Discombobulated. I am very articulate.
Yeah. You said it. Oh my God.
Oh, Debbie.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. So, okay. Is there anything memorable else that happened with these old? Oh, Lord. Is there anything else that happened besides Luann is now feeling for a drink? And she completely, her daughter said, she goes, oh, she hasn't had a drink in a year. She goes, a year and a half. She just, that flew right over her head. She never even corrected herself. This woman is fiending for a drink. She's licking her lips, and I do believe she's drinking when the cameras are not rolling. That is just
I was saying the same thing. And it's not a year and a half, because didn't she say she fell off the wagon during the summer?
Yep. Terry, I did videotape one. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna go probably next week or two. But yeah, so I think she's fiending. And you know, she keeps, for somebody, she keeps this flush of blood, whatever it is, her blush in the house. That woman not fooling me. She's been drinking.
I do think, though, that was a semi-decent scene for Luann, and this is coming from a person who does not personally like Luann. Not that I know her or anything, but yeah, I just don't like her. I think she has some regret. One, for falling into the same, for allowing her daughter to follow the same track that she did with her alcoholic father. And I think she's realizing that she has lost time with her children because she chose the bottle over her kids.
Her children. And her son is very handsome. Also, there was one more thing that I forgot that happened, and it was on the tip of my tongue, and shit, I forgot it again. Bethany is coming out with the toaster oven. But you know, that was on Watch What Happens Live, and Andy put her on the spot, put Sonia on the spot. And Sonia said no, she doesn't have, because, you know, because they were saying that, you know, when Sonia was going into the wine business and she was calling it, wasn't Skinny Girl, she was calling it something, but it was a play on Bethany's name.
Yeah, drunky girl, boozy girl, or something like that.
It was something like that. But she said no. She said there's plenty of room out there for everybody. So I love Sonia. I love the way she is. And so, but yeah, so that's what happened there. Anything else that you remember that I forgot or that we haven't discussed?
The only thing that really stuck out for me was Kiki. She has the loveliest, thickest hair that I've seen in a long time. That girl's hair is beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
Leah, don't fuck it up.
Yeah, and you know who I don't like? I don't like Leah's damn sister. She reminds me of Morticia. I don't like her.
The two of them are like chalk and cheese.
Tipsy Girl. That's what it was called. Thank you, the Dark Magician. Tipsy Girl. Yes.
See, I know it's like Drunky Girl. Same thing.
Hi, sweetie. Hi, welcome. Yeah, so everybody that's new, please like, subscribe, share, hit that like button, do all those nice things. Do all those nice things.
Yes. Did I like already?
Yeah, I didn't. Well, I didn't like it. I can't like it. It's my video.
Yes, you can.
Well, I got to go out. I can't like it now. So I'll go out and do it. But anyway, I like her daughter. But I do not like her sister. She reminds me of Morticia. She's just evil to me, just like her sister. I don't like Leah or her sister. I just can't do it. So I need Sonia there. I need Bethany, Dorinda, and I need 4 more housewives. That's what I need.
I would love for Kimora to get on this show.
Oh, Kimora Lee?
She
Russell
needs
Simmons'
money.
ex-wife, the one that's hiding out there because he know what the stuff he did and he's not coming back to the States. Okay, yeah, him.
Yeah, and her current husband is trying to stay out of jail too. That's why she stole all the stock from Russell, is to keep the current
Now,
husband
isn't
out
he
of jail.
prosecuting her? Didn't he press charges?
He's suing.
He's suing.
To
Okay.
get back his stuff because he tried, like, asking for it, and she wasn't having it. I'm
mad, bro. I had me some baby fat. I had the baby fat jogging suit. I had baby fat jeans. I was into baby fat. I'm telling you. I still got my baby fat jacket that went with my baby fat crop jersey pants. I was baby fat from head to toe. That was it for me. I was baby fat.
I didn't get into that or Fat Farm or
I didn't get into Fat Farm
Sean
either.
Combs, like none of them.
Okay,
oh my God.
Russell didn't do anything. Russell is suing Kimora Lee, his ex-wife, the one that has his kids, because she stole a lot of stock from him.
Oh, but there are outstanding accusations against Russell.
Yes, and Russell
with
was
the
part
Me
of
Too
that Me Too movement. Everybody was coming forward. So his ass ain't coming back here because he's scared. Because he's going to be prosecuted just like the rest of them. Just like the rest of them. Yeah. Allegedly, I got to go back and put my fair use statement, and my allegedly is all in there. So I'm going to do all of that. But anyway, that's it for Real House of New York.
Yeah.
Who's next on the agenda?
I don't know. Did you watch Family Karma?
Yes, I did. You know I watched Family Karma. Yeah. I'm in love with Vishal. I'm just telling you, I am in love with Vishal and Brian. And Amrit too. I'm in love with Amrit. Those three right there. Vishal looks so damn good. Vishal, Brian, and Amrit. Those are the three. I'm in love with them. Yes, well, I watch.
Brian has the beautiful eyes.
And the beautiful smile.
Yes, he's so much like his mom. His mom is gorgeous.
Oh, she had apple bottoms.
Apple bottom jeans.
Some apple bottom. I never bought apple bottom jeans.
Oh my God. And then Vishal, he got that body out of nowhere. Woo, okay. And I love it that he told Risha, "You got one good ab." Boom.
But she did look good. Risha looked good in that outfit. I thought she was a little heavier last year. She's been working out too. She looks good. Monica, I really like Monica.
Old Monica or Dr. Monica?
I like old Monica and I like Dr. Monica too, but I cannot stand Anisha at all. I cannot stand her. Even though she looked good in the confessional with Brian, I can't stand Anisha. I think she's a waste of space. I'm so serious.
I love all the irritating characters because I love Anisha. And I want so desperately for her to have sex with Anish. I'm serious. I love Anisha, and I can't stand old Monica. I like Dr. Monica, but
Monica's aggravating. She's aggravating.
Yeah. I want her to get married to Rish and go away, but we could substitute. We could get rid of old Monica and bring in her daddy Raj, and I want him to find love, however which way he wants.
I was waiting for him at the table when they said, of these women here, you got 5 women. I was waiting for him to say, so you got me thinking he's gay now, but I don't want women. I want.
No, but did you see how he got out of that?
Yeah,
that was some skill.
Yes,
that's some cat daddy skill. He was like, but all of you have something that I find attractive.
Yes.
And I would have to take all of you out in a big limo at once. No. And then, of course, Chitra, Anisha's mom, was like, you know I'm the cutest. You know you like me the best.
She said, excuse me. Yeah. Oh, my God.
You going to learn to stop smoking them damn things when you on with me.
Yeah, I am. I'm going to put this to the side. Oh, damn. Ooh, yes, I forgot. Good thing I wasn't drinking anything. Debbie.
Oh my God.
Okay. All right. Let's get to the good stuff. Let's get to Amrit and his grandma.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought that those final scenes were a great way to end off Pride Month.
Yes.
Cheers to Bravo.
Cheers to
Cheers to
Bravo.
Nani. For it took her a little while. Do I think she's fully accepted it?
No.
No. But once she realized that Nicholas will take care of her little Amrit, she was good with that.
No,
And
she
as long
wasn't. She really wasn't. She says, she goes, if that's what you want to do, she wasn't good with it, but she's accepting of it. And, you know, the woman started crying. And I thought Nani lived in India. I didn't know she was there.
maybe she got stuck there due to the panorama.
But we just seeing her now.
She wasn't contracted on. I don't know. But here's the thing. Nani is like 90 plus years old, right?
Yes.
His parents had time to process. Like even his mom said in the car,
yep.
Why am I not as excited? Now, this is a woman, we're talking about Nani in her 90s, coming from India where they stone people like her grandchild.
Yep.
I'm going to give her grace and let her have some time to let that sink in.
Yep. But the mother hasn't really okay. She acts like she's accepting of the relationship, but now that he wants to actually marry another man, she's having issues with that.
She started having issues and doubts about why, you know, she wasn't as excited regarding Amrit and Nicholas as she was for her other son.
Yes.
And I think it was nerves for telling her mother.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. But
that
I love
can bring up a lot of doubts. But you see, she got a rock for a husband. He said, no. This is our child. We will let Nani know, and this is this. And
I'm going to be there, and everything is going to work the way it's supposed to work. Yes, he did. I'm serious, but I needed to see Vishal. I mean, I needed to see more of him. The way his suit fits him. I mean, the way he's tall. Amrit is tall. Brian is short, but just to see Vishal in that suit, I was like, good God, what happened to Vishal? He just blossomed. It was
Brian is just the right height to service the two boys. So leave him alone.
You know what? You leave Brian alone. Brian don't do that.
Next week, I think we'll see. I don't like Dylan.
I don't like none of them.
But I would love for Raj to turn out Dylan, though. I would.
I don't like none of the Patels. I don't like them. I don't like Dylan. I don't like the brother. I don't like the mother. I don't like the daddy.
Let's talk about the Patels.
Oh, them ugly statues.
They said that they was doing a small Diwali event in their backyard. Girl, last year they did that whole fireworks thing with the big dinner and all of that. But even the small gathering in their backyard was like, wow.
Yep. Well, you know what? I like the fact that they're all close knit. You know what I mean? I love the fact that they're close knit friends and they're more like family instead of friends. I get that. I love that. But I just can't get into the Patals. I'm sorry. And you know what?
You know why?
I have a friend named Rajesh Patal, and I called him. I said, "Are you related to these people on this show?" And he just fell out laughing, which that didn't give me an answer at all. So I was pissed.
All Patels are related. So let me tell you why you don't like the Patels.
Why?
Because how they went for your boy Vishal when him and Dylan had the thing.
And Dylan should have got punched in his damn mouth and gutted. He really should have.
Listen, I think Dylan has the hots.
Dylan has the hots for Vishal. You know Dylan has the hots with Vishal. Look at the way he looks at Vishal.
Or he could be one of those that I had a gay friend who was like this. He had a thing for straight men. Thinking that all men are gay and that they wanted him. And I was like, you know, you're not that cute, right?
Oh my God.
I think Dylan's like that. And he seems like the type that likes to test his boundaries and see how far he can push it.
And he's
Yeah.
not that cute, so he can't get everybody he wants, but he can with his money. I don't find him cute at all. I think he needs to. I think a niche. He needs to turn straight, get with the niece. They get to get married and go away and move to another country. That's what they need to do. And a niece can take her mama with her too. I'm sorry.
No, Chitra stays.
Okay, Citra can stay. Okay, she can stay.
And so
And
does
then I'm so sick
Misha.
of hearing about her frozen eggs and about her Zoom dates. I don't like her. She's a waste of my airtime. I really don't like her.
You watch and see. As soon as she starts getting her plumbing irrigated, we're gonna like her. But she's like really sexually frustrated.
Oh my God. Hi, Nurse 007. Welcome back, baby. I'm just, okay, she's sexually frustrated. Okay, I got it.
Mhm.
But she's so skinny, shit. If she gets them, they might break her in half. But anyway,
That's okay.
oh my God. Did you watch Smother?
No, I have to catch up on that. That's the one show I have to catch up on.
Girl, we got to cover that because Smother.
Wait, did his mom move in yet?
Next week.
Angelica?
Next week.
Oh, okay. So then I haven't missed it.
And then the mother and the mother-in-law is going to be there next week.
Mm-hmm.
So we can cover that next week. But yeah, so we did that one. But other than that, I think we've covered everything because we talked about the Shahs of Sunset the other day. I'm looking forward to this week coming up though with the Shahs of Sunset. So I'm actually looking forward to that. So let me see, what else was there to talk about tonight? Anything else good that's happening out in the news? Oh, you want to give us an update on what's going on in Miami real quick, please?
As of this morning, I think they found another body.
So it's 16 now, right? 16?
I think so. President Biden and First Lady Dr. Jill Biden came down here. Governor DeSantis made nice. You know, people are just getting the families are just very, very frustrated. And then we have a tropical system that's heading this way, which could further delay
it. I saw it's called Elsa, right? Is it Elsie or Elsa?
I think so, because at the beginning of this show, I was getting a message from my family in Barbados because they're on tropical storm warning right now. So I'm just waiting more updates from them. But yeah, that could put a whole nother wrench in things, because if it keeps on going on this track, we'll be on the right side of the storm. That's the dirty side, I think. Let's hope it doesn't, let's hope the waters aren't hot enough to supercharge it. Let's just hope for that. Because we've been slogging through rain every day. I don't want a tropical system on top of that, because people are just really getting frustrated at how slow it's going. They did start bringing in big flatbed trucks to take away big pieces of debris, which they're taking, I think, to like a warehouse, something like that, so the investigators could try and piece things back together. Geez, it's just unfortunate. It's just very, very unfortunate. I heard a record. Oh, where did Heidi go? Oh dear. Okay, well, let's not talk about that anymore until Heidi comes back. I haven't looked. I wonder if it's headed to me in Panama City Beach. Oh, I don't know.
No, I'm here. Something happened. It said StreamYard was having an issue.
As usual.
And it kicked me completely out, and I came back in. But yeah, so, but I wanted to also say one thing.
Susan, yeah, the last I heard was 18. I think that was this afternoon. Yeah, it's just like the mayor said, which really broke my heart, and I just haven't been listening to any more of the updates, was when the Miami mayor said it's just hard that these families are now coming to the realization that they might not be getting their loved ones back whole. They might be getting pieces. Like, nobody don't want to hear that.
I know.
I just can't.
But Debbie, I'm going to get out of here because I
Mhm.
heard a lot of thundering
Mm.
and my light in the kitchen just flickered.
Oh my God. Okay. Get off all of the electrics then.
Okay, I want to say thank you guys and good night to everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Let me get out of here before this goes crazy.
Mhm.
All right, hold on. Let me play. Bye, everybody.
Oh my